Hello traders, welcome to episode 250. TA Mitre. Could be doing anything, but you're here on a Wednesday, so for that I'm quite grateful. 12-12, repeating of course, comes but once a year. That's cool, man. Bitcoin on the daily, holy crap, man. That morning star, that bullish divergence on the 4 hour, it looks like it played out. We just had some scrubs from Twitch yesterday saying, oh, divergence, man, that's not how divergence works, man. It's like, yeah, it's literally exactly how it works. It's how it works. Okay, you have the 4 hour, splendid. Okay, coinciding the oscillators with a bullish reversal pattern. Wow, the magic of it. All right, on the daily though, bullish engulfing candle, first real bullish engulfing candle we've seen. That's not a bullish engulfing candle. Sorry, man, that's nothing. A lot of rejection there. That was just right after the impulse happened. You can call that a bullish engulfing candle all you want, but it's not one. Okay, that's just really. Last time you had a real bullish engulfing candle was the 4th of November, for real. Okay, that's it. But really, right here, yeah. The 6th, the 4th and 6th, the last time you had real bullish engulfing candle. So it's been a while now. All right, we're going on like a month and a half. So great sign that we have that going on, along with daily bullish divergence. And then we can switch on over to the 4 hour chart. Take a look. So, oh, looky there, man. Looky there. On the 4 hour, the slightly higher low with almost no negative momentum. Same thing on the RSI. Slightly higher low with much higher levels of relative strength. Bullish behavior on the oscillators. And look at the manifestation of it since then. Okay, now, right? Who cares really, right? Who cares? Because we could just be making a miniature high to low. Looky there, rejecting the 50% retrace for now. All right, rejecting it. Got an hour 35 minutes left on the daily. Hour 35 minutes left on the 4 hour. All right, so hey, we got above the 20, broke above the 20 MA, back tested it, used it as support, and now the next level of adversity. Really, truly, I mean, besides that 50% retrace, you would think we'd come up and at least touch 35.05. All right, you'd think we would. But yeah, man, just testament. This move here is just testament to how TA works, right? Where you get a bunch of different things that all say the same thing. You have a higher chance of being successful, right? Break the upside. We're going from this morning star 3,300 level all the way up to a high so far of 34.84, right? So turned around. Not too much though, right? Not doing anything out of the ordinary that's bearish. But normally when you break down, you want to make lower lows than your previous lows. We didn't do that. We made a slightly higher low. Okay, sweet, man. Sweet. Hope you all are having a wonderful Wednesday, wonderful 12-12. And you are here to be able to celebrate episode 250 of TA with me, Trade with me. All right. There's not really any festivities going on. Okay, it's just kind of like just a standard day, just a round number. It's like a psychological resistance, 250. All right. So, but Van Life, Mark Pretty Man, Black Monkey Anvils, hello. What's up, Bradford? Mr. Muhammad, Jimmy Ragsdale. How's everybody doing? Things actually, man. Glad you're here with us, right? Zed Zerbs, Steven Stan. Got no YouTube notification. Yeah, man. I don't know why. It might have had something to do with me posting my story last night. That was the only variable that would have maybe messed with it, right? So, but Jonathan Krause. What shared on Twitch. What's up, Moss? Go, man. Hey, do I see B-Slice? Yep. What's up, B-Slice, man? Simple B-Slice, man. Hey, Devin. What's up, dude? Sarah Bell. Hello. Hey, Crypto Yeti, man. What's up, dude? Hey, Mr. Sabine, thanks for the one. Thanks for the $1 of fiat, man. Thank you. Today is 12/12. Exactly, dude. Do you even trade, bro, Luke Jensen? Do you even trade, man? You like the Mitch Cam crypto casualty? I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for letting me know, alright? Too many lines? I don't understand. How are there too many lines? It's like you have a downsloping channel, and within the downsloping channel, which is the trend you're in, you have upsloping price action. So you have a different colored channel. You have Fibonacci. You have the heart line of the channel. You have horizontal line support stemming back from 2017. There are only too many lines if you are new, right? If you haven't been watching long. None of them overlap each other in terms of the significance of what they do. They're all different. Volume, MACD, RSI, moving averages, channels, patterns. They're all different. Oh, here we go, man. All right. Give me a sec. Let's see here. Too easy. Okay, have fun. All right. So either way, we were able to signify that bottom on Bitcoin. Rest of the market's kind of following behind it. Okay, you know, Litecoin, Ethereum, if you want to. Pretty easy. Got Ripple down here. It broke its down sloping channel. Okay, but it's still failing to break below that 50 moving average. All right, you know, remember we had the rising wedge or channel. We measured it, made the measure move, hit the 1414 fib extension. And now we've just been, after the impulse down, just slightly upsloping, not really doing much, kind of still bearish, all right? Doing bearish stuff. You got Litecoin, ascending broadening wedge, target hit the 1272, and that's about it, right? We're not making higher highs, making lower highs, but lower lows, and we definitely have bullish divergence there. You got Ethereum over here, and it's down sloping channel. But then you've got the upsloping price action within the channel. Oh my God, it's so complicated. Only like idiots wouldn't get that, but it's okay. Making a lower high than a previous high. Not really retracing very well at all, but really Bitcoin isn't doing that great either. Okay, so the market's overall bearish still, but we did have those bullish indicators. All right, 1618 was hit on XLM, and we're just kind of crapping around that area. All right. Making a higher low than the previous low, but who cares, right? The impulse was down. The price action's very weak. Could easily break down more if we wanted to, okay? So. Sorry to drink my coffee. You can't even see me right now. Forgot. Moon soon, Jordan. Well, we were just talking about potential reversal coming, right? With the divergence. What's up, Tack Hammer? Holy crap, sorry, missed some chat. Crypto Hippie, hello. So Chris Winsett, you saying where was the point to look at 50% retrace from? Just the minor swing high. You can clearly see a minor swing high to minor swing low. You're at the 50% retrace, okay? You're still within the equilibrium zone, the bearish equilibrium zone of your MAs, right? You just broke above the 20, but you still got the 50 to break, all right? It's gonna be very hard. It's gonna be very tough to break the heart line of any of these channels, okay? A lot of resistance, okay? So, oh my God, man, it's so complicated. It's so complicated, dude. A downsloping channel and upsloping price action within the channel, and we signify that with trend lines. What? I've never seen that before in my life, man. That's too complicated. Scrubs. Okay. We look at Bitcoin to Bitcoin. Yes, we can. We can. What's up, MK, man? Yeah, the Twitch notification. Save the day. Same with Discord, right? Alright, just get in the chat. We're done. Okay. So. Yours stay the same on all screens. What are you talking about, Level Flutter? Change the ticker. I don't understand that. Alright, anyway. So, okay. Let's move on to Ripple, doing the same thing as Bitcoin. Okay. Alright, it's much. It's been a downtrend a little bit longer. I mean, now I say that like Bitcoin dumped hard, but I'm talking about the downsloping normalization channel, right? That we're seeing. It's kind of a little bit longer than Bitcoin's, right? Because Bitcoin was just falling off a cliff, and it finally started normalizing, where it was making reasonable lows near each other, right, and highs within a channel, range bound, a downsloping range. Okay, so either way, you can see we just used anchor point 1 and 2 and 3 up here with heartline respect, and we broke it. We broke out of it, but again, no volume. Okay, and we've already fibbed from the high to low. And really, at this point, with the wick, we've already hit a 38% retrace, which is just extreme, man. We're failing. Look how many times we're failing to break this 50 MA, man. All right, you keep doing that, eventually you're just going to dump again. Okay, you broke the 20 MA because Bitcoin. Congratulations, but you're failing to break that 50 MA. Probably something to do with Bitcoin stalling, right? But this thing is back in sync with Bitcoin at one time when it was not. It was not correlating. At the beginning, when Bitcoin was dumping, it was dumping some, but it was recovering, almost went 100% recovery, and then dumped again, lower high than your previous high. And this third leg down for Bitcoin's really when things started getting nasty for Ripple. Okay, so from the high up here, November 6th, we were 57 cents, and now we're down to 31.2 cents. All right, so if we were to retrace with Bitcoin again, we could expect prices to run between 33.5 cents and 36.4. Okay, that's it. Big resistance at that 35.5 cent range. Look left, horizontal line, resistance. Okay, you're gonna have to deal with that too. So whatever, man. That's it. Okay, cool. Sure thing, Chris once said, man. Muhammad, are you okay, man? You being a little passive aggressive? You can be a little bit more direct. You don't have to be so passive aggressive, man. It's not like no one sees it. Okay. All right. Anyway, Ethereum. Okay, man. Ethereum. Downsloping channel. Anchor point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So nice heartline, respect. Okay, we broke the heartline, and we're hey, look, man, nothing really that great going on with Ethereum right now. This is nothing special. You're making lower highs than your previous highs of that flag, potential bear pull, bear flag. No volume. You're pretty much showing bearish convergence right now. It just looks terrible, man. It just looks like whatever. This is just a little move up, and you could fib it if you wanted really to do miniature high to low. Easy. High to low. 382, right? We're hitting that 38%, that moderate retrace. Okay, so 90-20. Could run between 90-20 and 93-37. 93-37 could make a lot of sense because that's the heart line of the channel, as well as the 50 MA, which is the top of your equilibrium zone of your moving averages. All right, helps you signify the trend you're in. And we're still very much bearish right now. Daily showing that bullish divergence, good stuff. That's awesome. I'm not sure if we're getting a bullish engulfing candle. Maybe. We're working on it. We're trying to anyway, right? Right here. Showing some rejection, higher lows than previous lows. But again, the big thing is the bullish divergence in the RSI, and no negative momentum on lower lows than previous lows on the daily time scale. That's pretty nice, man. Okay. What's up, Hink Man? Cheers, dude. Thanks for tuning in, man. Okay. Didn't Yellen speak already today, talking about big gaps in the economy right now? Anyway. Anyway, man. Anyway. Jeez, dude. Episode 250. Oh, is that true, Hassan, man? Is that true, dude? Wow. Crazy, man. People just want attention. They need attention, man. Oh my god. Crypto Yeti, maybe, man. Megatron. Rayleigh. Oh my god, man. Yeah, dude. It started as a meme, and now it's not, right? Okay. So what we're gonna do is, I don't know, maybe some education, I guess. So, all right. What we're gonna talk about today is bump and run reversal bottom. Sweet. So what is that, right? What does it look like? Okay. Pretty simple, right? Most of the time you have a nice run up, you break down, make a lower high, you can break down again, make a lower high, and then eventually something happens where you have a huge sell-off, okay? And then things happen where the momentum begins to shift, and you have your horizontal, or your, excuse me, your trend line, and this is the reversal. When you break this trend line, all right, it looks like a frying pan with the handle on the left following a trend line down until a large decline ensues, right? Then the breakout is upward. And we just consider this a short-term bullish reversal or continuation, right? So a lot of times what will happen is you will get in tandem with this bump and run reversal bottom, you'll get your cup and handle or your rounding bottom down here. You can have both of, you know, the best of both worlds, right? So, and that's a really testament to the bottom part. There's multiple sections of this, all right? So Pattern's pretty strong performer with post-breakout gains, according to Bulkowski, between 31-38% from the breakout. All right, that's normally what your gains can be. And really, the psychology of it is just a shift in momentum. We talk about momentum shifts all the time with the lower lows all the way to the higher highs, right? Okay, even inverse head and shoulders, whatever. Okay. So yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, many would recognize this formation as a cup with handle, and maybe it is down here. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But the bottom does not always depend on the cup. Okay, you don't have to have a pattern down here to you know, have this bump and run reversal bottom. All right, so they're not like, it's not like a prerequisite or something you have to have within it. All right, so there are 3 different sections of this. Okay. Bump and run reversal bottom. Okay, first thing you have what we call the lead in phase. All right. Excuse me, I'm trying to, it's like messing with me. Hold on, that's not. Okay, your lead in phase. Then down here is your bump phase. Then you have your uphill run. All right, let me just uphill run. I guess we should do right here, it doesn't matter. That's it. So 3 parts of this reversal. Okay, lead in phase. Lead in phase is just really where you have the high hit, then the lower high, and then something happens where just based on, hey, a triple, you know, third lower high, right, consecutive lower highs, the market interprets that, you know, maybe a descending triangle up here, right? That's definitely what can happen, right? 2 reaction lows there. There you go, man, right? So a descending triangle that breaks us down, no demand for this, supply and demand. That's how it works, right? You keep testing and you keep getting lower highs. Eventually the market says, okay, there's no demand up here, time to sell off, and that's what happens. All right, not worth that much. So it finally bottoms out, okay? But, you know, during the bump phase, after the lead-in phase, you know, the prices decline rapidly. And, you know, they form that new trend line, the down slopes, right? And eventually the downward pressure abates, right? Allowing the asset to recover. It rounds over and touches the original trend line, right? And eventually it can hit it as a resistance. It can break out and then back test or throw back, right? And if you get confirmation here with some sort of break and go confirmation, whatever you want, we can have a nice run to the upside. All right, and so really we can talk about target. I mean, the target of it if you want. All you do to get your target is from the breakout. You would measure to the very top of the lead-in phase. That is your target. Oh my God, there you go, man. That's your target. If you want, if we broke that, how do you get your secondary target from the swing high of the lead-in phase to the swing low of the bump phase? You have your targets up here. Your secondary target will be the 1272. All right, that's how you fib this bump and run. High to low, you break out. Here's your 1272 targets. Next target. All right. One can begin. I mean, the problem is with these using fibs, you can, but if you break out of this, right, these can be used on the daily time scale, right? So it's normally for stocks and bullish runs. I mean, crypto, you can use in the short term, which is fine. But again, I don't think your return's going to be that great if you take profit at the 50% or 618, right? So looking at the bump and run, you want that minimum target to be up here because of the return that you can get. It's all about the risk reward. So this is it, man. Okay. So secondary target, same thing. There you go, man. Okay. So your bump and run reversal. You know, coincidentally, talking to Larley about some today, it really was nice because just looking at Tron, TS dollar, just a real life example. So little channels, right? Little channels like you think it might be a bull pull bull flag, but I mean this thing retraced like 78% of the way, right? So is it really a bull flag? No, maybe not. But there is a down sloping channel, right? And you can see, hey, here's your lead-in phase, right? You broke down. You're coming back up to this down sloping trend line, and if you break it, easy target, just like we discussed in the breakout. Going to be right at the top, and if we broke the top, the high to low, same thing, right? Secondary target 1272. Could even run up to the other fib extensions, right? But this is just how you play them. It's how you play them. It was just it was nice coincidence, talking to Laura. Hopefully he's not upset about it, but it was just, hey man, this is what I was gonna, this is the curriculum on the agenda today anyway, so just, hey man, whatever, we'll talk about it. Bump and runs, momentum shifts. That's why we plot our down sloping trend lines. But no, man, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Okay, there you go. Enjoy your free education, chat. Please hit that like button, that bell, that sub if you did enjoy this segment of education. Thanks. Well, oh wait, never mind. Sorry. Whew. Holy crap. Now let me consolidate for a moment. Relax. And enjoy the sights and sounds of chat. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Zed Zerps, yeah, you were arguing with the guy that said crypto is investing, not gambling. That guy, I feel bad for him, man. I feel bad because he's going to learn real quick that it's not. Sweet, Ink, man. Sweet. DJ Wood, are you must be new, man, because like who's saying that the market is not in a downswing? No one's saying that it's not a downswing. But do you do fibs, man? Do you even Fibonacci? Like, do you not get it? That eventually in downtrends you retrace? And we're trying to find those bottoms of the retraces with coinciding variables. It's okay, man. It's okay, dude. Yeah, it's okay. It's his first time in here, so. Oh my god. Yeah, bearish trends need to break eventually. Exactly. Magic the Crocketing's here for the attention. Oh my god, my beard is fake, man. My beard is fake. Nice, Calvin. Wait, chiming in says new Bitcoin exchange launched in the US coinbook.com. Interesting, man. How's that going? Sure thing, smartwatches for you. Yeah, who cares about the sub count, man? Doesn't really matter. Okay. Do I even Fibonacci? You making that shirt? Same last shorts. There you go, dude. Sure thing, M. Gordeski. Okay, it's all good, DJ, man. Sorry. Been literally dealing with people that say Fibonacci's fake. Talking about the math sequence, and like they're like for real, and they're like not kidding, and they don't think that channels, market interpretations of channels are real. I don't know, man. It's weird. Getting like the lower Bitcoin goes, the more hate comes out of people. It's crazy, dude. It's insane. I haven't seen this much hate like literally ever. I've been doing this like almost a year now, And this is the most hate I've seen from people. People are on edge. I don't know why. They need to go outside, relax, breathe, focus on themselves. But man, there's a lot of it, okay? That'd be hilarious, dude. Saying last resort. Holy crap, man. Okay. Okay, sweet, man. So, that was for y'all. And, haven't really seen any coin requests. So, yep. So, Pablo. Yeah, we can do Great Britain pound. Sure, man. Again. Oh man, we breaking that downsloping channel. Alright. Sure, this is just I mean, this is the daily here, just anchor point 1 and 2 and 3 up here. Okay, I like it because the all the crazy heartline respect we're seeing, right? Support all along here and here. Okay, so I mean, we did technically break. We had a false breakout. Look, bullish engulfing candle yesterday with the triple MACD bullish divergence. I mean, this break to the upside, that might have been it. RSI bullish divergence, making a higher low now than your previous low, still with a breakout. Okay, so I know. Look here, dude. You're getting that death cross too. It's coming. It's like tomorrow. Like tomorrow, it will be a death cross for sure. Where your 50-day moving average bears across of your 200. Okay, so from the high to low, Pablo, man. Your targets for this breakout, if it is true, look, man, if it's true, like a higher low with a bullish engulfing candle after all the bullish divergence, you would want to at least see if, I mean, like, dude, your target here, right here, man. Oh, God, dang it, man. Hold on. Okay, you're at least looking for the 382, you know, 178. I mean, that's. Am I crazy here? We broke out of the downsloping channel. Okay. Again, we're like out of it again. But I guess we're still below the 20 though, which is bearish. Alright. But we know overall what's kind of going on, right? And that's the ascending broadening wedge, which could take a long time for us to get to the bottom of again and then eventually break out. We know what will happen if we break out of this when we do. Alright, it just wouldn't make. Eventually, look, from the high to low, we have not made the retrace, right? Yeah, we even when we hit here, we 35% retrace. Okay, so pretty shallow retrace still. You would expect if making the higher low, we could run down here. That you want to at least give it a shot, man. That's the whole point, isn't it? With you're using all the coinciding variables together with the breakout at this point. Another breakout, whatever. Okay. We're in the anger part of the market cycle, middlemen. Hate anger. Yeah. Strange energies from outer space making people crazy. Crypto casualty, that might be it, dude. Yeah, MK, but like taking it out on somebody who's just trying to help, giving the update of the markets, like it literally, it makes no sense, I guess, right? Thanks, Christian. 200 week moving average, pretty decent, man. You don't want to fall below that. I mean, you use them as supports, but we're very close to that right now, Johnny Bull. Very, very close. Thanks, Hank, man. Yeah, dude, it's just markets being markets and technicals being technical, but dude, like so much emotion. There just most of the time just ends up being so much emotion in chat. It's just like, holy crap. Yeah, what is it, 10 grand for a while, if you're trying to throw in on Coinbase? Like 10 grand a week or something like that. I can't remember exactly. What's up, Ram? Thanks for following Twitch. Similar emotions. My city. I have no city, man. I am suburbs. The people of my suburbs, man. I think they're feeling it too, Crypto Casualty, man. We're going to have a meeting about it, about Bitcoin, and all the emotion, man. All right. Okay, so I don't know, man. A little late. We've been live for like 45 minutes. The main thing was just getting the education out. But Lion King, thanks for follow on Twitch, man. Appreciate it. Okay. I don't even want to call people that follow on Twitch DGs peoples anymore, because they're normally like children that are like BitMEX, 100-time leverage S-Lords. Okay. So thanks. Anyway, there you go, Pablo, on your Great Britain pound. Okay, man, there you go, man. Just like now you're like, maybe not the selling off, right? From you're 34.11 right now. You had that run all the way to 34.87. Okay, so you're in jeopardy of maybe not bullishly engulfing now. Okay, remember yesterday what happened? The lowest low, lowest candle body low close of the year. 52-week lows, fresh candle body, 52-week lows. Yesterday. All right, so trying to reverse here. You just made a donation, Pablo. Nothing happened? What? Oh, I didn't get it, Pablo. Oh, dude, no, nothing, Pablo, nothing, man. All right, Mr. Sabine hit us with that one, so we know it might work, right?
Shout out to Erwin Coffee, taking his beans on upcoming deployment. Roku, please. Looking for a long entry.
Dude, HG, man. Thanks so much for the 318 Kangs, man. Erwin Coffee, you're taking his beans on the upcoming deployment. HG, that is amazing, man. All right, and I think you're talking about military. If you are, man, thank you so much for the service, dude. Okay. But yeah, Roku, yeah, we'll take a look at it. Sure, right now. Roku's been a dumpster fire ever since the whole market decided to sell off early October. We just couldn't get it, man. Hold on. The 4 hour, we had the wedge. We broke out of it. I believe we hit the top of the wedge at the bottom. We definitely hit targets, right? The short-term targets, but we're looking at the daily. Okay. And you can see the real high to low. We ran up, hit a 23% retrace, and we've just since dumped. Okay, we continue to sell off. Very important right here, okay? Very important. Trend line 3641. That was the support. Critical support. And where are we now? Okay, here's a... there was a gap that needed to be filled. We filled that, right? I don't know if there are any more gaps. I think there's one. To zoom in to see if there's a gap. That looks like a gap. Yeah, there's a gap between 34.56, 34.63. It's there. It's very, very slight, but it's very real. So, oh look, okay, we actually filled that gap. All right, with the wick. Well, I mean, didn't with the candle body close, but you did with the wick. Came down and touched that. Also touched the. You see our channel? Oh, dude, too many lines, man. Too many lines. My IQ's too low to understand, man. Okay, yeah, the downsloping channel. We just broke out of the overall historical upsloping trend, right? That is your friend. We're out of that now. Very bad. Okay. Fibbing from the major low to major high. Candle close to candle close. We've fallen below the 886, the 786. We bounced off the 886. The 886, coincidentally, is that very small gap fill. All right? So you don't have really any more support, HG, after this. I mean, $29 seems to be your next bet. Okay, if you can't hold this, which it's very bearish right now, like lower highs, lower lows. You're actually making lower lows than your previous lows with no negative momentum. So it's almost like it's bullish, but at the 886. But man, you were deep. You were in deep retrace level territory, right? You're almost completely done. So one more node and you're down to 100% retrace. All right. So Roku, not much of a reason to believe we break the upside, except the macro, because the macro is ruling the market right now. Okay, stop picking. Very, very difficult with this macro doing so, being so volatile and sideways. Okay, there's your Roku, man. Sweet HG, Air Force. Thanks, brother man, for serving this country so I can set them up stupid butt and do charts for you and everyone else, right? Is it finishing a head and shoulder? Michael Fried, normally you talking about inverse head and shoulder or just regular head and shoulder? Because head and shoulder pattern normally happens where you have the impulse up and then you form the exhaustion, the rally, the left shoulder, the second very large rally, the head, and then you break down, form the neckline, and then you form that right scrub rally that normally is horizontal with the left shoulder. And then you dump. But normally you don't have. You normally don't have down trends and then you form your head and shoulder like, right? That's not normally how it goes, right? Normally it's when you go to the upside, but you know, normally like that. So sure, you could say that, but you could also just say, hey, lower high than our previous high. Okay. I get it though, I mean, I kind of see what y'all are talking about, right? What's up, Larley, man? Raphael, hello. Oh yeah, he took profit a long time ago. It's like actually documented. He was like in here talking about his him covering that. So yeah, definitely did. He took it like on the dump, on the second dump, I think. Yeah, we looked at Tesla lately. Yeah, here it is, man. Multiple things going on. Oh, too many lines, man. Too many lines. Okay, upsloping channel, historical upsloping channel. You've been in forever, really since the beginning. Okay. In the midterm, whatever, for a year and a half now, we've been developing a right-angled and descending broadening formation, which is a bullish pattern. All right, that cell wall up here right at that $388 area. That is the it's the resistance of the pattern. All right. If we broke that, I believe your first targets would be a 1272, 445, or which is 425. 425, the 1414, 445, and the 1618 to 473. But the pattern is so monstrous, it's such a huge pattern from the widest areas of this 1.5 year large pattern. The measure move could put you at 528. And though people say, oh, that's crazy, man, that's great. We've seen this time and time again with ascending triangles, very large patterns. Okay, man. Okay. That's why we use fib extensions too, because a lot of times, yeah, sometimes you won't hit the measure move of patterns. So we have all kinds of targets, right? I need to do like a formal little education segment on the right angled and descending broadening formation at some point. Okay. Thanks for the 200 people watching right now. So Michael Fry. Thanks, Jeremy, man. Too many lines, man. Unsubbed. Re. Oh yeah, we break this resistance and we can run with some volume. Holy crap, man. Yeah, that'd be tremendous. I just don't know if we're gonna do it because look, midterm's great, with short term, showing that ascending broadening wedge. Very clear as day. Impulse up. You've got that steep up sloping trend line with the slightly up sloping trend line below it. Okay, there's not been an area on the impulse up where people have been able to accumulate at decent areas of value, because that's between the 38 and 62% retrace, right? I think we probably got as low as, at that point from the low to high, probably got a 23% retrace. This is as far as we went. Okay, so anyway, we have the fib extensions up from the high to low. That's how you get your targets on a breakout of the upside. So yeah, these patterns, man, they're just, look, man, eventually demand will drive. It looks like the stalling, the buying has stalled. Okay, we're just not able to break the 886 fib node. You can clearly see right here, third time today we rejected it. Third time. All right, 3 out of 4 days we've rejected the 371.24 area, that 886. So I think coming down soon would make a lot of sense, especially just because, look, high on price, higher high on price, then your highest high on price with tons of rejection, confirmed rejection, and you have almost no positive momentum. Terrible, man, just terrible. RSI, same thing.
Many thanks, Ray. Thanks for your everyday works. Eternal respect.
Yeah, Pablo, sure, man. Thanks for the 333. Repeating, of course. Much love, dude. It looks like it went through that time. It works, man. We did it, man. Yet it's a very heavily shorted stock for sure. Certainly is. So short term, looking exhausted, looking like a pullback, if anything. But the overall 1.5 year long pattern is bullish, in a bullish trend. Can't deny that. Can't argue. So, but Nippon Cowboy coming in from Japan. Arigato. It's what is it? It's questioning your messages. Could be Eddie. It's weird. I don't get it. Wait, Lion King, who's begging for donations and subs? Who's begging? You know, like, see, there's too many people, Lion King, that they want to hand it to him, silver platter. I'm here, I'm like educating, teaching you how to do things yourself so you don't have to rely on someone else. You get it? That's okay, man. That's okay. Alright. There's your Tesla. Zooming back down, Bitcoin. Back down on base. I'm live for an hour now. Thank y'all for being here. All 195 of y'all. Okay. As discussed yesterday, we had lowest lows of the year. Okay, 52-week lows on the daily candle body low close. Right, trying to bullishly engulf now with 46 minutes left on the daily in the 4-hour, and Lolly's Morning Star pretty solid with the divergence. And you know, you can call it, oh no man, technically it was a higher low. It's like, okay man, alright, so we can be as technical as possible. That's still bullish. Alright, I'm sorry. You can call it convergence, divergence. It's extremely bullish in that context. Okay. Same on the RSI, right? Higher low, the same low, whatever. Extremely higher levels of relative strength.
Thanks for your support, man. Here's a throwback. TLRY. I went short after break of 98 support and it's been a dumpster fire since.
Tilray. Dude, thanks for the 318. Okay, thanks, dude. Oh yeah, man. Remember, man? Okay, yeah, huge run up. Let's see the daily. I can't remember if this thing was like buggy. No, this one's not. There's one of them that's really weird. You can't look at it on the 4. You have to look on the daily. It's bugged out. Things continue to dump, right? We had the huge parabolic move. I mean, it went all the way up to what, $300? Yep, $300, and then dumped. That was insane. Then we began our rally. Finally found the bottom near that 20-day moving average, and then your clear rising wedge with RSI bearish divergence, and then we bearishly broke out. Measure move. This pattern was very large. Okay, 66.81 was the measure move. Hey, looks like we're gonna get it eventually, right? We're gonna get it, dude. 786 is next, but why stop there? There's so many gaps. So, like, look at this. The gap at 66.81 is a gap that needs to be filled. All right, we filled a gap today. Probably gonna fill a gap in the coming days, right? Another one at 78 bucks, right around that 786. Okay, so just this right here is trash. It's nice on the run up, but when the correction comes, dude, see how long that stuff lasts. It's nothing. It's worse than twig and thatch. Okay. Those gaps are going to fill in time. Speculative market like crypto, expect the worst on the corrections after the moves up. All right. Sweet. 100 likes. Thank y'all for the 100 likes. Y'all amazing. Okay. What's up, Nick Rabat? Okay. Okay, so anyway. But you went short at 94, I believe you said? 98? Oh, 98, yeah. 98, when it cracked right here. That's when you went for it. It's going well, man, and it can continue selling off, right? From the low to the high. Holy crap. I don't know why, dude. Just holding this thing. Look, the negative momentum is it's building now. It's continuing itself. We could just keep going. You still have room to run on the daily. Look, you're only at 34. Man, this thing could get to 30 and then fall as far as it wants below that. Okay, corrections like this take some time. So just, I know we closed the day at the same low as the 30th of October, but the negative momentum is building, right? It's building. Bearish convergence on the RSI. You can't say that this is bullish divergence yet because we're not rounding out, really. We don't know if this is the swing low yet. We're not showing any kind of candle reversal, okay? It's just like a big red candle. So that's right, HG. Get destroyed, Tilray. Thanks, 30M Tech. Appreciate that. So Crypto Reda and Steven Stanman. How's V-Chain doing things? Probably like the rest of the market. Same crap. Probably like near the lowest lows of the year or of all time for that one. And same thing. It looks kind of like Tron, whatever, you know. Here's your V-Chain's doing thing. Wait, that's Tron. What? What in the world, dude? My bad, not looking like Tron, really. Sorry. I was looking at the Tron chart. Somehow it went back. We broke out of the descending triangle. Or, you know, it looks kind of like a descending triangle, right? Okay. Bearish broke out of it from the low to high. We're bouncing and holding this 1272. Not sure how long this is gonna hold, dude. Okay, just because look at, man, with your price action so weak. Look, you can't break above the 20-minute. Look, you're rejecting it right now, reversing back down to 1272, 363, or excuse me, that's 36.3% of 1 cent. Okay, you can't hold this. 33.9% of 1 cent, then 30.5% of 1 cent after that. All right, measure move. It's too much, man. It's like you're not going to want to stomach a measure move. Okay, so we're just going to stick with the fib extensions for now. Clearly see, man, all-time lows, man. Outer space. Never seen anything like this. Okay, so continue selling off. It looks, the price action's extremely weak, right? And so we can just go ahead and say
V-Chain doing things,
but it's just really bearish. That's it. Okay. Sweet. We're gonna take a holidays between Christmas and New Year. Probably need to, Pablo. Probably need to. Cobb Crypto, you are modded, right? Steven Stan, hope that helps. Invest long term in crypto right now, it doesn't make sense. There's no real uptrend. The macro bear trend, right? Most coins bear trends, right? Everything's in a bear trend right now. So investing, first off, it's gambling. Which coin would I gamble long term on now? Probably the ones like this Vet and Tron, and you know, the ones that are just like already almost at zero, man. So can't go much further down. Just putting in very, very small percentages of that amount you might have put in, right? Let's just put in 10% of what you might have initially put in. Okay, and then hey, it dumps again. Okay, 5-10% maybe, 5-10% keeps dumping. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gambling. I know it. This market's insane, unregulated, infantile. Okay, so it's not investing. Just because there's charts on the screen does not mean it's investing. Okay. Holy crap. So, no, yep, been live for 1 hour and 7 minutes now. Absolutely, Steven Stan. Anytime, dude. Okay. Holy crap, dude. Anyway, so, I think I might just get out of here. What's the point, dude? Alright. Bitcoin. The morning star. Right? The bullish divergence. There's Class B bullish divergence or bullish convergence. Whatever you want to call it. It played out. We were talking about the scenario yesterday. It's up, but it's only making a 50% retrace from a minor swing high to swing low. That's it. And already starting to pull back. It's already signified it has made a minor swing high again below the 50 EMA, which is bearish. Just ugh. I think right now, but hey, can pivot, make a higher low, and then run again. That'd be nice. But it's all on low volume, man. It's just you're in a bear trend. You're in a bearish market, and we're just looking for small retraces like we found yesterday. Okay, that's it. Sweet, it's all good. I'll be back later. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the contributions. So until next time, respect, T, A.